And imagine you are shopping for your favorite brand of sneakers. You find them online at one store for $80 and at another store for $120, both offering the same style, size, and condition. Which store would you choose? Most likely you would pick the store selling them for $80. This simple scenario illustrates the basic principle behind the law of one price. In essence, the law of one price states that identical goods or services should sell for the same price everywhere, assuming certain conditions are met. Think of it like this. If two identical cups of coffee are available right next to each other, but one costs $5 and the other costs $10, everyone would buy the $5 coffee, right? The demand for the $10 coffee would vanish, and the seller would eventually have to lower their price to be competitive with the $5 coffee. This law is driven by the power of competition and the idea of arbitrage. Arbitrage is a fancy word for a simple concept, taking advantage of price differences to make a profit. In our sneaker example, someone practicing arbitrage could buy the sneakers for $80 and then resell them to someone who would have otherwise paid $120, pocketing the difference. This act of buying low and selling high is what helps to equalize prices across different locations or markets. As more people engage in arbitrage, the price difference shrinks until it essentially disappears. For the law of one price to truly hold, certain conditions need to be in place. Firstly, there should be no significant barriers to trade. This means it must be relatively easy and inexpensive to transport goods from one place to another. If shipping those $80 sneakers across the country adds $50 to the cost, then the price difference might be justified. Secondly, information about prices needs to be readily available. Consumers need to know where to find the best deals. The internet has significantly enhanced price transparency, making it easier to compare prices across different retailers and locations. Thirdly, the goods or services being compared must truly be identical. A generic brand sneaker, while similar in appearance, is not the same as a branded high-quality sneaker, and therefore may not follow the same price patterns. However, in the real world, the law of one price is more of a theoretical benchmark than a perfect reflection of reality. We often see price differences for seemingly identical goods. Why is this? Transportation costs are a major factor. Shipping heavy or bulky items across long distances can be expensive, leading to price variations. Tariffs, which are taxes on imported goods, also create price differences between countries. Different taxes and regulations in various regions can also affect the final price consumers pay. Furthermore, product differentiation plays a role. Even if products seem similar, companies often try to create perceived differences through branding, marketing, and slight variations in features. A luxury handbag, for example, might be functionally similar to a less expensive bag, but its brand and perceived exclusivity allow it to command a higher price. Information asymmetry can also lead to price discrepancies. If consumers are not fully aware of all available options or prices, they might end up paying more than necessary. Despite these real-world complexities, the law of one price is a powerful concept in economics. It helps us understand how markets work, how prices converge over time, and how arbitrage plays a crucial role in market efficiency. It highlights the forces that push prices towards equilibrium and underscores the importance of free trade, transparent information, and competitive markets in ensuring fair prices for consumers. While you might not always find the exact same price everywhere for everything, the law of one price provides a valuable framework for understanding why prices tend to be similar for comparable goods in a globalized world.